Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 11th through the 20th, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because this is the way that you guys let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I put up, and it is the way that you guys are growing this little tiny itsy bitsy baby channel into something big and into something beautiful. So thank you guys so much. I am so humbled by your response to my readings. I am so humbled that you guys watch these videos. It is absolutely amazing and absolutely beautiful. If you would like to book a private reading or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, let's see what February 11th through the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. February 11th through the 20th, 2019, Taurus. Taurus, February 11th through the 20th, 2019, Taurus. 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 Show me clearly. February 11th through the 20th. Oh, goodness, okay. There we go. Spirit has spoken. These are the cards that you are to have for February 11th through the 20th, 2019. You have a Virgo here. Don't be worried about this tower. You are victorious. The Knight of Swords. There you are, Taurus, shining through, slowly and steadily, moving forward towards prosperity. Oh, towards love for some of you. After a really rocky time. Let me move these down just a little bit. Oh, you know your mind. But you need to rest. Oh, soulmate connection. For some of you, you are definitely falling in love. Even though you're going to say, no go. It's not going to happen, Dane. I have been hurt too many times. There has been too much going on within my life. I don't want to move forward in love. You know, you can keep your love to yourself. Well, for some of you, you are definitely moving forward in love. You just are. For others of you, you know, you've been through a really rough time, but you are embracing your prosperity, and you have a lot of people here. You have air signs, Geminis, Libras, Aquariuses coming up. You have Virgo here. You have yourself coming through. You are a Taurus. You're represented by the coins in the pentacles in the minor arcana. You're represented by the Hierophant in the major arcana. For a lot of you, you have been kind of battling between mind and earthly prosperity because you're sitting here and saying, you know, can I move forward in the way that I want to? There's a strong connection with a Virgo here because a Virgo is also an earth sign. So represented by the Pentacles is coming through here. I would actually watch out for this Virgo with you, and I would also look to see if you're going to be having some rocky times with an air sign who might just be kind of all over the place right now. You're kind of going in different directions. So watch out for this air sign right here, this Gemini, this Libra, this Aquarius. They could be giving you a sense of, oh my gosh, you know, here we go again. It could be really, their emotions are really running high and your emotions are running high. So it could just be a clash of emotions that are going on here. For others of you, it might actually be with this water sign, this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that you are saying, you know what, no. So it could be a lot of people that you are going to be having a bit of a run-in with here. But for others of you, you're moving towards your love, towards the prosperity that you desire. I mean, I would still be cautious of an air sign and a Virgo during this time because, okay, actually, no, this Virgo here is walking away from the tower. So this is a person who doesn't want any part of this drama. They could actually be done with drama and say, you know what, no more. Or this could just be you saying, you know what, no more to this. I'm done. I'm moving forward in love. You know your mind. You know exactly what it is that you want, Taurus. And it's going to take a moment for you to see the blessings that are coming your way, for you to see the prosperity that you are embracing within your life. But now this is absolute prosperity coming into your home, coming and embracing where it is that you want to be within your life, how it is that you want to move forward in love. This could be a soulmate connection for some of you. For some of you, this could be starting your own business. For others of you, this could be just sitting back and seeing that the home that you are in and the place that you are at is absolutely beautiful. It's not a palace. I'm definitely seeing, that you don't need a palace to be happy. You don't need to have this whole big hugaboo. And it could actually be that this is what the tower has taught you, that you don't need this kind of castle. You don't need this tower that people can see from far away. What you need is someplace small, someplace comfortable, and someplace to fill with love and prosperity, because that's what's happening here. For others of you, you could be starting your own business after a time of real distress, after a time that you're sitting and have felt almost as if you don't know what you're doing, almost as if you'll never get what it is that you love. Now you're saying, okay, now it's time for me to focus on me. Or it could be that you've had tremendous turmoil within your home and within yourself. And now you're saying, you know what, no more. Now you're seeing the blessings that are coming in. Now you're seeing that you are victorious when people had wanted you to fail. And you know that if you can weather this storm, you can get through anything, Taurus, is very much what this is saying. So do not let other people get you down. I do feel as if you're going to have a bit of a rift at times with this air sign, this Gemini, this Libra, this Aquarius. It's just they're wanting to rush too forward. Their minds are working too fast, and you are going nice and slow and steady. And so this is just a kind of butting heads of ideas, of ways to look at things. Don't worry, I don't think it's anything big at all for you, Taurus, but I do think that at times that this person's emotions are just too much, and you are trying to stay calm, steady, and centered on where it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to do. Actually, you're having a bit of a hermit moment yourself, where you're looking at things and you are using your flexibility of mind and spirit. You're using your prosperity, your passion to light your way and to guide you forward. There is this sense here that after a time of chaos, there's a time of healing abundance that is coming. Yeah, definitely. And you don't have any repeating numbers here. All right. But you do have 2 knights, so which is saying to me that there's a lot of action, there's a lot of mental action and steady building of prosperity going on. So you might even find at times, for those of you who are saying, Dana, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always really good with air signs, because you do get along very well with air signs. But this could be that within your mind might be moving too fast at times for, kind of the way that you're moving forward. And so there's a sense of having to slow things down. You might even feel as if you aren't taking things in as clearly as you usually do. And this is because not that your mind isn't working well, your mind is working too fast. So you have to kind of slow it down, calm, and center yourself. You start off with the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is all about being victorious. It's all about being prosperous. It's all about knowing your mind and telling the people that kind of wanted you to fail. And there are definitely 2 people out there who have wanted you to fail. At least 2 people. That no go. You're not going to fall down. You're not going to stumble. You are moving forward in your prosperity. You're moving forward in your sense of abundance. There have been a lot of battles that you have gone through, at least 5, where you have used your mind, you have used your wits to be able to embrace what it is that you want, to be able to move forward the way that you want to, and to win these battles, to win these doubts that other people have had over you, Taurus, and to say, you know what, now it's my time. Now it is my time to keep on going forward. Now it is my time to know exactly what it is that I want. And people usually say with the 5 of Swords, oh, you should give them back their swords. This is bad sportsmanship and everything like that. No, this is the medieval times. This is what these cards represent. In medieval times, you didn't say, oh, I'm so sorry you lost. Here you go. That's a pre-Raphaelite idea. That is an idealism when you look back on these times. A lot of times when you lost, especially in medieval times, you lost everything. You could lose your life in duels. You could lose your home. You could lose every single weapon that you owned, definitely the weapons that you fought with. You could lose your armor. Duels at times made or broke knights. That was it. You could make your fortune if you had nothing. You could make a name for yourself, or you could lose your family fortune in an instant. The fact that she only took their swords, the fact that their swords are crossed at supplication at her feet, is saying that she was generous and that she was unlikely to win. Not only because she was a woman, and that's kind of unheard of, but also because she's not as armored as they are. Okay? If you see under their cloaks, they have armor on. She doesn't. She's wearing a simple dress. People thought you would fail because they didn't think you were as prepared as you should have been. And you proved them wrong, Taurus. There is a determination and a stubbornness to you that is absolutely beautiful. There is a sense of you knowing your mind so well that nothing is going to stand in your way. And as you move forward, you're going to see that you are successful more and more when others thought you would fail, when others thought you would stumble. At times, yes, your success might not have been obvious to other people, but this is saying it doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you know. And you know that you are moving forward in this sense of prosperity, in this sense of knowing your mind. Okay, so as I said before, some of you are going to be having a bit of a difficulty with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, because they're going to be going at a different speed than you. There's a sense of urgency here with them, but there's also a sense here that this could represent you knowing your mind and wanting to act kind of quicker and with more speed than you can at the time, because you have to take things in. You have to move slow and steadily. You have to plan out what it is that you're doing, even though within your mind you're like, this is what I need to do, this is what I'm going to go after, that's it, period, done, we're all set. Now this could also be, for some of you, that you're having kind of this white knight moment. It could be somebody that is coming in who is going to be a white knight towards you. I would lean kind of towards a Virgo, because I don't think it's this air sign here. But there is the sense, or a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. There is a sense here of knowing your mind and knowing exactly what it is that you want. So for others of you, I actually think that you are going to be being the white knight for yourself. And you're going to do it in a very kind of roundabout way that you think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to know what it is that I want. But there is a sense of calming down, resting, taking care of yourself, and then seeing the blessings as you move forward, seeing the unexpected blessings that are coming your way, and you being like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need. This is the harmony, the prosperity that I want, because you're tired of the tower times. That's it. You're tired of the tower times. And as much as you would love things to rush forward, as much as you would like things to just, kind of be and go after what it is that you want and not hold back, you know that slow and steady planning has always served you best. And that slow and steady planning is happening because you have turned inward. Now, it could be a Virgo that's helping you turn inward. It could be that some of you are annoyed at a Virgo who kind of wants to move forward in a different way than you do. So that's why you're turning inward, to see, to know exactly how you want things to be, to know exactly how you want to move forward in your life, embracing your prosperity, embracing your ideas, knowing that you're moving forward in majesty of self. There's a flexibility of mind and spirit that you are embracing. There is this different way of looking at things. There's a sense that you need to know two sides of every story to be able to make the right choice and to be able to move forward. So know that balancing things out during these 10 days is going to be astoundingly important to you. Moving forward with the purple here, which makes me think of the Magician. So standing up, standing proud, but not standing before everybody else. This is really a you time. These 10 days are very focused on what it is that you want, Taurus, where it is that you want to be. You have the deerskin on of the hermit, not of the hermit, of the devil here. So that makes me think that you are kind of breaking away from other people. And that would definitely lie true with the hermit itself, that you are breaking away from other people and you are saying, where is it that I lie? Where is it that my truth lies? How is it that I can move forward in the prosperity that I want and in the way that I want my life to be? This is having your passions light your way, guide you forward. This is focusing on what it is that you truly desire. And it could be something that a Virgo says to you that kind of tips the scale and makes you really look at things differently. Now, it could also be something that an air sign says to you, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, that tips the scales and makes you look at things differently. Because I just feel as if there's a little unbalance between these two people and the way that you are going, the direction that you're heading in. So know that at times you might feel as if you need to retreat inward more, but you want to get out there. So you might feel this pull between yourself during these 10 days, which kind of makes a tower moment for you. Now, the tower moment doesn't have to be a bad thing. And I don't view the tower as a bad card. It is a card that kind of turns everything up. At times it can be highly intense. I don't see it as being that intense right now, but I do know that you have been through a very intense tower time, a time where your emotions just feel as if they are raging, as if you didn't know what it is that you wanted within your life, definitely feeling a war between your mind, your prosperity, and your heart. Okay, I actually think you were torn between these two things, and your heart is where you had to, find your balance and find your understanding, because you did everything for the prosperity of those nearest and dearest to you, for those that you loved, or those that you will be loving in the future. Do you know what I'm saying here? By this, I mean that maybe things didn't seem as practical to everybody else, but you moved forward in the practicality of yourself. Okay, so you could have done things differently. You could have gone off and done things that were a little bit, quote unquote, smarter, but it would have upset the balance of hearth and home. Even for those of you who don't have, a home life yet, who are still building towards it, you have done what you needed to do, and you have been victorious in a way and turned inward in a way that kept you true to your soul and yourself. So even though you have gone through this tower time, even though emotions have been running high, even though you have felt as if you didn't know exactly where you stood or how to move forward, and you doubted and you feared and you worried and you lost things, and you felt as if you were falling kind of like Alice in Wonderland down the rabbit hole, and you didn't know when it was going to end and when the free fall was going to stop, you made the best choice. And I want you to know that absolutely, absolutely positively for yourself, Taurus, that you made the best choice. And because you made the best choice, you are moving forward in victory of mind now. You're moving forward knowing what it is that you desire. There's a sense of emotions running high during these 10 days, all right? Because you have the turning of the waters here. You have the turning of the waters here. And you have the turning of the waters just a little bit in this Four of Cups. So emotions have been running high. But now it's time for you to slowly and steadily embrace your understanding, your peace, your serenity of soul. Yeah, your serenity of soul, knowing your mind and saying, okay, this is where I need to be. You turn inward, but don't have anybody else guide you as you turn inward. Okay, I did say that you could be guided by a Virgo to turn inward, but some of you are actually going to get so annoyed at this Virgo because you're going in different directions that you are saying, okay, you know what? No, I have to stop. I have to really look at what it is that I want. Not the ideas of other people, definitely not the overwhelming ideas of some people that are going to be in your life. I'm seeing them as an air sign. That could be their rising sign. That could be their moon sign. That could just be how they're acting right now. It's just that they have so many ideas, or they want to move forward in such a way that it's going against what it is that you want. So just make sure that you're keeping that balance of mind and self. You might feel as if your prosperity is leading you in a different direction than your mind wants to go. Follow what it is that you love. Follow your heart. Listen to your heart above everything else during these 10 days. All right, Taurus, because it's not going to steer you wrong. Because in this chaos, you have this love, this healing, beautiful love of the Queen of Cups. Now, this could represent a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer. But this is also saying here, and for some of you, you might be falling in love with a water sign. Definitely, absolutely. For others of you, you might be finding that this water sign helps you heal, that you are embracing these healing, beautiful waters. And instead of feeling overwhelmed by emotions, instead of not knowing which way to turn, instead of feeling as if you can't get your footing, now you know your footing. You sit on your throne. And the raging emotions of others, it doesn't affect you as much because you know where it is that you stand, and you know that you're slowly and steadily moving towards your goals. Your clarifying cards are absolutely beautiful. You have the Ace of Swords, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is saying that you know your mind. You know what it is that you want. God's source spirit is going to hand you this gift of logical understanding, which is good because at times here with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles going in different directions, you might feel as if you're at war with what it is that your mind wants and the prosperity that you are trying to lead your life forward in. You're going to be getting a gift from the universe, from the divine, that says, I know what it is that I want. I know how it is that I have to move forward, and nothing is going to stand in my way. Take this gift. Because for me, aces are gift cards, so you can either take the gift or ignore the gift. Take the gift. Because as you calm your emotions, this gift of knowing your mind, of mental clarity, of insight and understanding is going to calm your soul, calm yourself, and you're going to be able to see the blessings that are coming your way, the blessings that are around you with the Four of Cups that you haven't been seeing, and you're going to get an unexpected blessing. Something is going to happen rather unexpectedly that you're going to say, I didn't see that coming. But there is definitely a need for you to calm down, for you to calm your soul, for you to listen to kind of your heartbeat. Meditation could be absolutely beneficial for you at this time. Meditate, embrace serenity, embrace, taking a moment for yourself, not always giving and giving to everybody else. Because as you do, you're going to see this 10 of Cups energy enter into your life. As you calm and center yourself, as you start to see the blessings that are around you, more blessings are going to come into your life. And as more blessings come into your life, it's going to bless your home. And you're going to have this rainbow. Now, for some of you, this is soulmate love, which I actually think is with this water sign here. For some of you, it might be with the earth sign, the Virgo, but I'm not sure about that. I think with the Virgo and with the air sign here, it's a little bit more difficulty than with the water sign. I think this is the love that you've been seeking. I think this is a love that is going to be stabling and centering. And this here with the air sign, it has to heal a bit. So for some of you, you might have an air sign in your life who you absolutely love, but there is a healing that needs to happen. Just a little bit of a healing to be able to move forward, to take this tower time away from you too. All right? But there is a sense of blessings coming into your life, of love centering you and stabilizing you, of things moving forward. There's also a sense of kind of youthful energy around you, a very go-getter mentality that is leading you forward, but you have to be centered and you have to be kind of mature and knowing what it is that you truly want from your life, what it is that you truly love, so that your mind and your prosperity can come together and you can go after it. Okay, so there is a sense here of mind and practicality kind of being at war at each other, but you are going to be victorious as you turn inward. No, you're going to be victorious as you go after, or as you're kind of embracing this tower time. And I don't mean that you are riding towards it and like nothing is ever going to take you away from this tower moment, if that makes sense, or there's victory over this tower time. That's what I'm trying to say here. But this tower time, this sense of chaos, this sense of kind of things being up in the air, you're not shying away from it. You're saying, you know what, bring it. I know I can achieve. I know I can succeed. I know nothing is going to hold me back. And I know that blessings are coming my way. So whatever you have for me, I will withstand it through love, with peace, with understanding. Your emotions are going to be running high at times, but there's a sense of turning inward and seeing what's really important to you, kind of boiling that down and really getting the essence of what it is that you want to be able to move forward with. You might feel as if you're at odds with your mind and with your practicality. So pay attention to this. Pay attention to what it is that you truly want, because you are being victorious. And you might feel as if your wits aren't up to par with other people's for some strange reason here. That's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. You're brilliant. Embrace that brilliance. There is a sense here of a karmic deck coming into play, of an upheaval, of an emotional cleanse that you've been going through, and I think you've been going through it for quite some time. Five battles you have been through that have really put you on edge. Five years that you have been really, 3 years especially, that you have been really through hard times. 5 that you could sit there and say, yeah, you know what, it was 5 that really gave me the kick in the teeth and really made things hard, but you're victorious. Those 5 years, that especially 3 of them that you're holding here, 3 lessons that you're holding, you should be holding 5. You have learned things tremendously well, had caused you to have this tower time, have caused you to have this upheaval, this upset, but it actually made you look inward. And so this tower time, I feel for a lot of you Taurians, has been in your life very, very often, and has reared its ugly head many, many times for you to show that you are victorious over it, for you to show that it has no power over you. As you are moving forward, you're turning inward. You're looking at what it is that you truly desire from life. Okay, I would be mindful of air signs, Gemini, Libras, Aquariuses, and Virgos, as you are going after what it is that you want. Okay, they might try to make things a little bit more difficult for you, or their emotions might be running too high at the moment and you might find them just a bit exhausting. Now you are looking at what it is that your soul wants. You're studying yourself, you're centering yourself, and you're moving forward in your truth. You're going to find that you partner up with a water sign. For some of you, this could be a romantic partnerships. For a romantic partnership. For others of you, it is going to be kind of a business partnership after this time of chaos that is going to move you forward to success. You know your mind. Calm yourself, steady yourself, and move forward in your abundance, your way of looking at things, the way that you can calm and center your soul. Meditation, highly important during these 10 days. A sense of meditation, a sense of calm understanding, a sense of moving yourself forward towards what it is that you love, what it is that you want in your life. All right, not letting emotions be so high. There's a flexibility of mind and spirit that is coming into play, a shedding of an old skin for blessings to come into the home. This is soulmate love. This is connecting with your inner child. This is knowing what it is that you desire. And these are those blessings, absolutely embracing your life and yourself as you move forward. And nothing is going to stand in your way. Nothing is going to take away those blessings from you, even though you might sit there and say, yes, but emotions are raging too high. It's all been too hard. I'll never get there. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, because you are the type of person, Taurus, who doesn't give up, who keeps on fighting. Your mind, you are much more brilliant than you give yourself credit for. There's a sense of having to come into harmony with your mind and your body, because your mind is moving too fast. And you might feel as if, something isn't right with your mind at times, like you forget things or something to that effect. Okay, I'm not saying that this is anything bad or medical or anything to that effect. It's actually that your mind is moving too fast. And that's why it's slipping. That's why you're kind of forgetting things at times, because your mind is working too fast and your body is saying, okay, slow down. We have to take it slow and steady, go one step at a time so that you could be victorious, because you're in it to win it, Taurus. And you're in it to not let this chaos kind of take over you, but you are persevering through this chaos, which you have been in for a very long time. Follow your truth, follow your understanding, and let this healing love be your guide, because it's going to bring prosperity. It's going to bring gifts of knowing your mind. And there's a sense of centering, of having to kind of bless your soul, yourself, center your mind, center your body as you move forward. And your subconscious message is giving you a gift of new beginnings, new joys, new happinesses, new prosperities coming your way. Take this gift. Take this gift of passion, of understanding, of beauty, of knowing that bit of divinity that lives within you, which I call magic at times. It's that bit of the God's head that lives within your soul, that lives within yourself, to say, I'm embracing my new beginnings. I'm embracing what it is that I want. I'm knowing what it is that I desire, and nothing is going to stop me. You're getting a gift of knowing your mind, and knowing your passion. And with these two gifts, nothing is going to hold you back, Taurus. Okay, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Bye.